What the heck? Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome back. I apologize for the stream cutting off. I'm not sure what happened there, but we are back. I made sure to pause it before starting the game, and here we go. I'm guessing maybe it has something to do with the music playing during the practice, so maybe we'll just stay away from that. So let's just focus on other stuff. Anyways, let's get right into this game. Again, we got the Dolphins at Texans. Let's go beat those Dolphins. All right, here we go.
Ready to receive the kick. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The man who directs the Texans attack, quarterback Matt Schaub.
Matt Schaub, one of those under-the-radar quarterbacks in the NFL. Last year, he led the Texans to the playoffs. Well, what they won down here in Houston is a run at the Super Bowl.
He's been one of Matt Schaub's favorite targets for years. Tight end, Owen Daniels.
Good hands, sneaky speed, good blocker at the end of line of scrimmage. Owen Daniels, one of the better tight ends in the NFL.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Second down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Can't hold on. And a Dolphin defender to watch is the former Raven, Dannell Ellerbe at linebacker.
Dannell Ellerbe, a nice pickup by the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He's fast, he's physical. He is going to be a great pickup.
Let's see what we can
Third
do here.
down. Schaub from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. And that's going to be a 3 and out. Shane Leckler out to punt. He wants to return this one. That'll stop the play right there. He was a wide receiver his first 2 years at Texas A&M before being switched back to his original position of quarterback. Ryan Tannehill comes in at quarterback.
Such a great year last year for the rookie quarterbacks in the NFL, and Ryan Tannehill, he just kind of got lost in the shuffle, but he had a solid year, and the Dolphins, they want him to step up and play a lot better this year.
The 20, the 10, inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, that's not how we want to start.
Terrible job by the defense, lack of hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
Dolphins set to kick it.
Try again.
Signals right away. Fair catch. The Texans are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. 5, maybe 6 out of that.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good wide receiver.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackles.
He's brought down.
Arian Foster, maybe he wasn't a great success at the University of Tennessee, but he's a great success in the NFL. He knows how to churn out those big yards.
Nice run there by Foster.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Foster's got the carry once more. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a nice run that time by the offense, picking up those yards. And anytime you gain more than 3 yards on a running play in the National Football League, it is deemed successful.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch and he's got the first.
Key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Here's the handoff to Arian Foster. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense. There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
21-yard pickup. That is play number 10 on, and he's in.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Inside of the upright.
Points up and good. We're all tied. Now let's hope our defense can play better.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. Game's about 3. Brian Hartline has been a consistently strong performer in the NFL.
Jim, Brian Hartline never gets the credit he deserves. He is a solid outside receiver in this league, and in 2012, he was terrific for the Miami Dolphins.
And the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza. He was the defender of the year in the NFL a season ago out of Wisconsin, J.J. Watt.
Jim, when you talk about J.J. Watt, well, J.J. SWAT, whatever you want to say, knocks down passes, stops the run game, and the best pass rusher for the Houston Texans.
3rd and 11. Throws to the right, and that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Martin from the 26. He's brought to a halt.
Not a great return. Okay. Wish it was better.
That shot has it under center. Action fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackle down right around
the 47.
Nice play by
There's nothing like a
Matt
play-action
Schaub.
pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Andre Johnson on the deep pass. Walter Houston across for the touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Schaub to Johnson. 6. Just like that, we got 30.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The point after try is in the books.
Up by 7.
Schaub certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Right past one player. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Hart lines lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. The throw to the left. The Dolphins get a first down.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
And the give now to Daniel Thomas.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. Thomas is handed the football. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Well, that time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
You know, when that football was coming towards him in the air, he knew if he caught it, he was going to take a big hit. Well, you know what? Good thing he caught it, because if he'd have dropped it, he still was going to take a big hit. Nice catch by the receiver.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2nd and 5. The Dolphins coughed up the football. Recovery by the offense. Touchdown.
Well, that didn't work. Well, you forced the fumble, but they still get the touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal.
Unfortunately, they had somebody right there.
Right in stride. Look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
The Dolphins now with the extra point to tie the game. And the point after is good.
And it's tied.
Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 14-14. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Offense lines up here. Foster. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. Johnson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 12. On the run. Challenging the defenders to the right side. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Let's see what we can do here.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Looking across the middle. He had no time to get set. Matt Schaub has it under center. 2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And they came up a yard short. Wide receivers are bunched up. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Foster's lined up in a single back formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Texans get a first down.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. Second down and 12. Gets it again here.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The Texans still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Graham's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Throws to the right. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The Texans getting set to add 3 to the board. Short. Well short. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and he just missed it.
Tight end in motion. First and 10. Working that left side. Going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
An extra point is good. The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
Once again, we're down.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Graham's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. That reception gave them the first down. Escaping the pressure. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Jim, that was really a terrific job by the quarterback. The pocket is breaking down, and look at that. He just steps up, moves out. Good job of keeping the play alive.
Second down, 10. They're going to get him this time. Third down after the sack. Drop back, shotgun formation. Loads it up, going deep. What a catch.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
Looks to his left. Incomplete.
I don't know what was more terrible. It was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shock. It's incomplete.
Graham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 2. Ben Tate now with the carry. A tackle that had to be made.
Wait,
That'll
what?
set up 4th down.
Wait,
This
what?
team likes to throw the...
Hold on. How was that on 1st down? Y'all see that, right? What? I don't know about that.
Football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
That play is going to be challenged. There is the red flag.
I believe that should be first and 10, not 4th and 1.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout.
How is that?
And they fail to overturn the call on the field.
I don't know about that one. Okay, somebody's... Yeah, okay, that's... I don't agree with that call, but okay.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Well, anytime the scores are short, you always got to be alert for the quarterback sneak. This guy is very good at it. Quick snap count, catches the defense by surprise, and gets the first down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Reaches out and snatches it. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Let's go. Tate's taking the handoff.
Well, he gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. That's the great thing. The bad thing is hard to score once you get inside the 5-yard line in the NFL.
Play after play after play here on this drive. First and goal. Will run, and he's in for the touchdown.
We know we got a touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
They'll get set, looking to convert on this two-point try. And they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Dolphins are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The scores 21-20. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
It is what it is, I guess.
On first down, Lamar Miller with the carry. Going to lose yards here.
The officials seem to be
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here. The formation here, shotgun. Dangerous pass into double coverage.
Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away.
Well, the Miami Dolphins bring up a new approach to the season, coming off a year in which they just didn't have any playmakers on offense.
Jim, it's that simple. They were not dynamic on the offensive side, so even though their defense had spurts where they were pretty good, the offense had a hard time generating points. They need playmakers.
Thomas lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First and 10. Miller's going to secure the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 6. He'll fire it out to the left. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
You know, when you throw the football like
Our
that down the
defense is
field, you pick up a
struggling
first down. Now you
to
can
make
do
plays.
anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Do the Dolphins have enough now? They pick up Mike Wallace in the offseason. Do they have enough to contend in the AFC East?
Well, good players, but they do not hurt your football team, that's for sure. But I'll just ask you this. Will you take the Dolphins over the New England Patriots?
Not right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll speak for you. No, there's no way. So I think they're going to make some improvements, but still, the class of that division is the New England Patriots.
Carpenter now with the field goal attempt. The kick is good.
Wonderful kick that time by the kicker. He showed that leg strength, driving that football, getting that long field goal. I love it when they say about quarterbacks, it's not about arm strength. Bull. And the same thing can be said about kickers. I want a guy that can make them and kick them far.
First down, offense readying for the snap. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle
Let's go.
because he is the
Let's see
power
what we can
tackle,
do here.
where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Middle, good, solid tackle. Short of the first. Now we've got a 4th down situation. Run it again. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
Now on 1st down, they send the tight end in motion. Challenging the defenders to the right side. 6 in the books.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field.
Is terrible.
This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to.
I really don't like these officials in this
nice
game.
Run, nice catch.
Like, I
Touchdown.
feel like when we
The
went for it on
Dolphins
4th down, I feel like we got
kickoff
that, and they
coverage
just
team is on the
didn't.
field, and there
They
they
just
are
went against
celebrating
it.
the
They-
score, all set up by the defense, which took a stand on 4th down.
I am starting to get pretty frustrated with these refs.
For this play, they'll go with
They
2
seem
tight
to want the
ends.
Dolphins to win.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time, the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Incompletion on that hurried throw. Graham's playing out of position in the backfield here. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. Halftime is coming up.
Got the first down
We
there.
reach the 2-minute warning.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
From the shotgun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. So now a 3rd and 10. Eyeing that left side.
Oh my gosh, he didn't hold on to the
All you
ball.
have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop
What does it
footballs,
have?
usually it's because
Guys are
you can
doing
see their head
terrible.
move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and sim ahead a little bit and just see what happens. We aren't seeming to do anything. Yep, we
This
lost.
game is over. Down in the locker room right now,
So
Phil, what do you
lose
think the atmosphere
37.
is after this kind of loss today?
Well, it's about as bad as you can imagine it, Jim. You know, you put so much work into these games that after you lose, you're physically beat, you're emotionally down, and you carry it for a couple days, and then you get on to your next opponent.
All right, let's move on. Again, just to remind everybody, this is just preseason. But still, you don't never want to lose. Alrighty. It is frustrating to lose in that game, you know, but it is what it is. Just gotta figure some things out. I think I am gonna, I think I'm, I don't think we want to relocate, but it is kind of cool. I will, honestly, I will say, back when when this game first came out, I did not realize that the relocation stuff was this detailed, where it'll tell you their market size, city personality, fan happiness, and then how much money they're willing to put into stadium to fund a stadium. I never noticed that. That's kind of cool. And then I'm guessing it's saying Chicago because that's a city that's very interested, I guess. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. As you can see, something that I think is really weird is that we have the number 2 offense, but our defense is like the worst in the league. I'm like, yeah, that's a big problem. We need to work on that. That's not acceptable. I am going to actually sim. I think I'm going to probably sim the rest of the preseason. Just because, I mean, at the end of the day, these games don't really matter. So, yeah. Oh, no, Sean Marino's been released? Wow, okay. Maybe I'll go get him. Let's see, can we go... Let's go. I'll sign him if I can find. Yeah, here he is. No Sean Marino. He's good. I'll take Marino. He can dig. I'll bring him aboard. Oh, okay. We gotta get rid of somebody first. Let's see if we can trade Ben Tate. I'd be willing to trade him, and then Oh, what? Yes, we acquire a third round pick. Nice. Oshawn Moreno ends up in Houston after being released by the Broncos. Alright, I like that. Alright, running backs are good. I'm gonna try to trade some players. This was smarter to trade guys. I'm just gonna release these guys. I'm not playing around here. I'm just gonna release them, I guess. Can't seem to trade them, so I guess no choice. Go. All right. Here we go. Just wanted to look at something real quick. So in the upcoming NFL draft, we will have 1 first-round pick, 1 second-round pick, 2 third-round picks, a 4th-round pick, and a 5th-round pick. No 6th and 7th, though. Alright, so we do have Matt Schaub under contract for 1 more year, it looks like, but I am honestly interested in drafting a quarterback of the future. I don't know, I don't feel like Matt Schaub's really the answer at quarterback for the future. Let me see, how old is he? Matt Schaub is 32. I'm kind of looking for someone younger, some young playmaker. So maybe next offseason we'll look to trade him. So this is probably going to be Matt Schaub's final season as the Houston Texans. Let's get to it.
Houston. They fight for what's theirs. It's George Blanda and Warren Moon proving they belong. Now the Texans battle for what they fought so hard to take back. These are the Texans. Fans come to San Diego to see their heroes play. It's the epic Kevin Winslow donning a cape to the superhuman abilities of Antonio Gates. Masked men carry on the legacy of Fountain Sayal. These are the Chargers.
Welcome to San Diego for the showdown between the Houston Texans and the San Diego Chargers.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Jim, this is like Christmas, man. I go down there, open up a present. I have no idea what's inside that box, and that's what the coaches are thinking. They're not sure about their football team. They don't know, but they're going to get some of those answers here today. And whatever happens, don't judge your whole season on. Realize it's just one game, make the corrections, and move on.
Let's check in down on the sidelines with Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be here for another new season. And there's an excitement in the air today. Guys, we've got two teams looking to start week one off on the right foot. Speaking with players and coaches, there was sort of a relief that game time was finally here. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
Texans getting ready to kick it away. He'll take a knee here, and that means the offense will start the game at the 20. Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers.
There's no doubt when you talk about the San Diego Chargers.
Good.
Their leader and the guy they're going to build this football team around is their quarterback, Philip Rivers, and he's got to be outstanding, tough, and not turn the football over.
And the carry to Ryan Matthews.
Picks up the first and still has some room to run.
Touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score.
How about that? The opening drive of the year for you. Week one of the season, and you take the football and you go right down the field and score a touchdown.
Count it. There is a flag down. Over-aggressive, trying to block the kick, and that'll cost them big time. Their catch signal and touchback. Out of the University of Virginia, quarterback Matt Schaub.
Matt Schaub got to be disappointed how the year ended up for the Houston Texans. Even though they won one playoff game, just not a good account of themselves up in New England. The whole offense has to improve this year, and so does Matt Schaub.
Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
Yeah, this is a year to watch for Matt Schaub, otherwise.
Martin's a receiver in the slot. Second attempt. Matt Schaub looking long. And it's incomplete. Let's take a look at the defensive starters.
Doesn't want us to draft. Well, I'm starting to lean towards the
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. In trouble now. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
Well, the offensive line just did a terrible job that time. The defense just pushed him right back to the quarterback. But what a job by the quarterback, getting away from the pressure and throwing the football down the field.
Caught. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Second down and 2. Got the first, and he's got some space.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Here's the handoff to Arian Foster.
And he is tackled at the 14. It's 2nd and 5 here.
Play action. He makes the catch. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd and goal from the 6. They hand it off to him again. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it. But it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and goal at the 4. Foster, and he'll go to the left.
Oh, man, he almost gets in the end zone, so close to getting over the goal line.
Goal line defense on the field. 4th and goal. Right, he is in for the touchdown.
Get it in.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
Matching scores here as we get set to kick it off again. The score's 7-7. That's a touchback. Matthews lined up in the backfield. Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
The pass complete.
A man known for making the acrobatic catch. Wide receiver, Malcolm Floyd.
Phillip Rivers loves throwing the football down the field to Malcolm Floyd, so the defense better be ready because you know that he's going to go deep a couple times.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big game.
And speaking of McCoy, when we would meet with him in his days as the offensive coordinator at Denver, it was easy to see that you were just sitting right across from a future NFL head coach.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think what's really been impressive and probably one of the biggest reasons why he was selected to be the head coach of the San Diego Chargers, that he ran two distinct different offenses. One with Tim Tebow, one with Peyton Manning. So that shows you he can teach it round or he can teach it flat. That's a great quality to have as a head football coach. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Tight ends in motion here. Midway through the first. And Matthews is going to take the handoff now. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Phillip Rivers has it under center.
2nd and 6.
And Matthews has got it on the handoff.
Number 24 on the run. No gain on the play.
The Chargers with an empty backfield look here. 3rd down and 6. Throws to the right. Antonio Gates hauls it in.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Picks up 6.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd and goal. They feed him the ball again. They tackle him for a loss.
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
3rd and goal at the 2. Woodhead's, and he's in for the touchdown.
All right, we're going to sim ahead a little bit. So we lose 57-38.
Game's come to an end. Week 1 is behind us now, and it's a tough start for one side.
Not the way we want to end the season. Or, I'm sorry, to start the season. 57-38. Yikes. Wow. We gotta work on that. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to be looking at quarterbacks for sure. I'm going to actually just kind of sim through the season a little bit just to see how we're looking. Okay, we did get a win. Nice. So we've won a game. Alright. Lost. Okay. So we won, alright. That's good. Oh no, JJ's out. That's not good. Oh gosh. hurt us not having him. Lose. Not having a great start to the season. Looks like we won. Alright. Oh, good. JJ's back. Broken ankle. The reports are true. Todd Davis played the second half with a broken ankle and can't believe he won. Wait, what? This new thing I had, I think she meant me, it's locked. So, yeah, we're not doing too hot right now. I am looking for a quarterback in the likely. I mean, the problem is I love Matt Schaub. Like, even in real life, I like Matt Schaub. But I mean, actually, I don't even think he's playing well. But I'm saying, I like him though. Unfortunately, he got a lot of hate in Houston, even though he was good. For some reason, people just hated him. Feel bad for the guy, but I think he was a good quarterback for the Texans. Probably the best quarterback before Deshaun Watson. But now I think Schaub's going to be the third best. Schaub's going to be I think Matt Schaub will now be the third best quarterback in Texans history, behind Deshaun Watson at number 2, and then I believe the best quarterback in Texans history, I believe, will be C.J. Stroud, who the Texans now drafted this year. So we'll see. So, but I will say it's kind of cool though, being able to go back in time and play with these players. It's kind of cool. See how different the NFL was back then, back at this time. So yeah, but yeah, the only reason I'm looking to trade Matt Schaub is like in the off season is because I feel like he's not mobile enough. Like I need him to be. So I'm gonna be looking for a young guy that can move around good. I think that's gonna be what we do. I mean, and again, I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad for Schaub, but he just hasn't shown me enough. Like, he hasn't shown me that he can be the guy, you know? And, I mean, if he can't be the guy, then we have to move in another direction. You know? I mean, simple as that. Oh, got a media
You've got a
question.
veteran player in the final year of his contract who has turned down your contract offers up until this point. How far apart do you think both sides are right now?
Yeah, we'll just say like we're gonna, continue to negotiate and get there. Oh, wow. Okay, so things have really changed. We now have the 11th best defense, and then the number one defense. I'm sorry, the number 11 offense, and then the number one defense. Okay. So, all right. So our offense must not be doing. I mean, I guess 11's not terrible, but we were. I'm pretty sure to start the season we were like the number one offense. So clearly things have changed. So, yikes. We did lose. Stuffing. Oh, the Patriots. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Texans had no way to counter. The Eagles offer, but he no longer signed with the team. Reese Jones-Drew has resigned. All right. The owner of the Eagles is going to explain to do next season. Eagles trip. Oh gosh. Oh, we won. Nice. Okay, so we now have the number 6 defense and number 10 offense. I guess it's okay. Alright. Titans can still win the division if they beat us. If they beat us, they win the division. If we beat them, we win the division. So we have to see what happens. Despite the outcome of the season, we're still probably going to go for quarterback in the draft. This right here could potentially be Matt Schaub's final game as a Texan. Despite the record,
The playoffs start next week, but week 17 still needs to play out in this matchup between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans here at LP Field. Happy New Year, everybody. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, thanks for sharing the holiday with us. Let's get ready for some football.
Well, Happy New Year to you, Jim, here as we get ready for this game. These players and coaches, they're going to only be happy if they win this game today and play well. When you get late in the season, Players sometimes, they let their emotions be on the downside. You cannot let that happen. Come out here and play hard.
And let's check in the latest from the sidelines. Here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. I spoke with the Texans coach this week. He told me he prepared the team a little differently this week since they're going up against the division leaders. And he gave the players an extra day off early on in the week so that they could rest their legs. So, guys, he knows it's late in the season and the players need some more recovery time. Coach is hoping the extra time will give his players that burst they need to win it this week.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The returner opts for the touchback, and the offense will begin at the 20. He had a decorated career in college for the Washington Huskies. Quarterback Jake Locker.
Third year for Jake Locker as we watch him come on the field for today's game. He needs to show improvement in his accuracy in throwing the football. He worked on it hard this offseason. We'll see if it's better.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Running play went for 11.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Trying to work that left side. Pass is intercepted. The tackle was made. The man who directs the Texans attack, quarterback Matt Schaub.
You know, you look at Matt Schaub, the team ran the football more last year than they had in the past, so his numbers kind of went down. But when you ask him to throw, he can still put up good numbers.
First down on the way. They'll go ground. They go to the right side. Here's the Texans offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring.
Yeah, I think we need to get younger than a quarterback.
Coming up, second down. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
More dynamic.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up the sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Schaub's got it in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. Here's a look at the Titans defensive lineup. A front 7 that does not budge when it comes to allowing the opponents to try to run the football. Second down after the incompletion. Schaub's play action. Trying to find an open man. Failing to connect there. Third down. Play fake here. Throwing now to his left. He didn't look it in. Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who awakens. The defense makes the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense that time. They got the speed on their side. They use it, and they stop the offense that time on the third down. Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
I guess there's a little bit of wind.
Smart play here. Just take a knee.
I thought that was going to miss. Doing no good, but thankfully it went through.
First down here. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Left side. Here's the Titans offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. Locker's going to take it from the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
They've got a first down now after that catch. And the give now to Chris Johnson. And now here's the Texans defense stacks up. It's a group that's third in the league right now in turnover differential. Brits in the slot. 2nd and 8.
looking for an open receiver on the right. Under pressure and incomplete.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Get ready.
As you look down at the Tennessee Titans, there's the man that stands above them all, Mike Munchak, who is the only head coach in the NFL who's in the Hall of Fame as a player.
Wow, that's pretty impressive stuff. I'll say this about Mike Munchak. He was a great offensive lineman. You said it in the Hall of Fame. The Tennessee Titans, their calling card is they're hit
Unstoppable. The 30, the 20. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
He goes at the ball. Not sure what to do in here.
1st and 10. Green's called on once again.
There we go.
You cannot let offensive players get up the sideline in the NFL. That's where a lot of big plays are made. The defensive end that time, well, he was on the end, and he stopped that run for very little gain.
That pass was hurried.
Not a good job that time by the quarterback. When you see the cover 2 defense, you got to know where to throw the football. He did not, and that's why the ball goes incomplete.
Jake Locker back in shotgun formation. Over to right and incomplete.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
The field goal try. Yes, sir. Titans ready to take it to the opponent.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Here we go.
Graham's lined up outside on the right.
1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, play action. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gaps, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Schaub is going to take it from the gun.
Schaub going down the field.
The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a 1st down on the...
All right, we're going to sim ahead a little. So we lose 40-19.
That's going to do it. The clock hits 0, and this game has come to an end. They came in here trying to exorcise all of the demons from that loss a week ago, but instead they have to walk away short of victory again.
Yeah, boy, it's going to be tough to take. They put so much emotion in trying to change things around this week, and when you do that, that's tough to overcome. So they're going to have to go back, reload, just try to forget about it and see if they can win next week.
Well, not how we were hoping that was going to go. Now the question is, who wins the division? Not sure. I guess we'll find out next week. we in the playoffs? Oh, we are in the playoffs. Okay. But who won the division? Oh, we won the division. Okay. So we still won the division despite the loss, I guess. And we actually play the Titans again. But I think it's in Houston this time, right? Yeah, it's in Houston this time. Alright, let's see if we can beat the Titans this time. We lost to them last week in week 17.
In Tennessee,
Can we beat them?
it's all about leadership.
Playoffs?
It's the stability of Jeff Fisher and the ever-aggressive Bud Adams to carry on for number 9. These are the Titans. In Houston, they fight for what's theirs. It's George Blanda and Warren Moon proving they belong. Now the Texans battle for what they fought so hard to take back. These are the Texans.
The playoffs have finally arrived. The wild card matchup is set to commence between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans here at Reliant Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms. Welcome to Wild Card Weekend. The playoffs are upon us, partner, all season long, building up to this week.
Man, you know, just think back to these players. We talked to them, Jim, and the coaches, to think back to training camp, and you have all those wonderful thoughts. The season's going to fall our way. We're going to get it done. Well, it happened. So here you are in this game today, this wild card game, and you play again next week. That's the big question.
Now we go down to field level as Danielle Bellini has more on today's matchup.
Thanks, Jim. Win or go home. That's the statement I've heard throughout the week from both players and coaches. And guys, it's certainly a true statement. Both teams know they're going to need to put together 3 wins to get to the Super Bowl. But step 1 is here today in the wild card round. Guys?
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Titans are ready to take it to them. He'll take a knee in the end zone. A former first-round pick out of Washington. Quarterback Jake Locker.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Locker still has it after some nifty play action.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete. Chris Johnson in the end ran wild again in 2012.
Chris Johnson still has it. He has that speed. When you have speed like that, you're always a factor in the NFL.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Johnson's handed the football. Let's take a look now at the defensive starting unit. Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Locker's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Getting sacked.
Well, when a quarterback gets sacked like that early in the game, it puts a shredded doubt in the offensive line. It also puts a shredded doubt in the quarterback's mind. He's thinking, is this how it's going to be all day long?
Martin from the 30. And he is tackled at the 44. Out of the University of Virginia, quarterback Matt Schaub. Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. Looking to the right side and throwing. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. The most tenured Texan of all, and a dangerous one all these years, Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson still has got to show everybody that he can go down the field and be a difference maker. Solid last year, not great by his standards.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. At defensive back, one of the leaders of this bunch is Jason McCourty.
Jason McCourty has shown the Tennessee Titans that he is an excellent man-to-man coverage corner, and they rewarded him with a big contract. Well deserved.
Under fire on that throw.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
You could put anybody in the football team back there and do.
All right, once again, guys, we're going to sim. Oh, gosh, things are not looking good for us. Oh, boy. 41-0. Oh my gosh. Offense can't seem to put anything together. Oh my gosh. So we lose 49-21.
Come to an end. We've got one team with its season extended on to the divisionals, and the other one heading home after a disappointing loss. What a disappointing way to close out the season with a loss in the wild card round.
It is.
This is exactly why I want to change quarterbacks. So, yep, I think that's what we're going to do. That's just not acceptable. I mean, we gotta do better than that. Come on. Oh yeah, JJ's in there. Okay. I was about to say, is JJ not in there? But he is. I'm gonna not do the Pro Bowl. We're gonna skip the Pro Bowl, actually. Oh no. We're gonna offer Ray Lewis a contract. Not as good as the previous year. So yeah, I think the previous year was like 14-3, I think, or 14-2, something like that, or 13-3, something like that. When do I get to look at the draft class? Like, I want to see that. I want to look at the draft class. Look into the quarterbacks, but I haven't. Oh wait, here we go. I think. Oh yeah, I think. Todd Davis. So these two, Todd Davis and Tannen Biles, are the quarterbacks projected to go in the first round. Like fast though? Yeah, none of these quarterbacks really seem very good. Yeah, we're still trying to. The Texans deny a report they're taking. Texans deny a report they are taking. Todd Davis. They're actively scouting right now. Yeah, Todd Davis is a guy I would like to take. But we'll see. Todd Davis, I would like to take him if I can, but obviously right now, we are of course going to deny that right now, obviously, but we probably are going to draft him. Are the Texans taking Todd Davis in the draft? They sure are interested. Oh gosh, now there's reports coming out saying that we're interested in him. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, now we're getting pressure put on us to draft him. Oh boy. I mean, I don't mind Todd Davis, I just need to scout him. I'm sure he's not a big quarterback, but I want to at least scout him a little bit. And we'll have to trade up. That's one thing we'll definitely have to do is trade up. We're at pick 22 right now, with the 22nd overall pick, so we'll definitely have to trade up to get him. Any offers for Matt Schaub? I still haven't seen anything for him. Like, when are people gonna start making offers for Matt Schaub? Anybody else said I was gonna get offers? I'm like, I haven't really seen anything. You know what? Let's look to trade Matt Schaub first, and then we'll worry about the trade. Why does it want to make this trade? This is annoying. we might have a deal in place. Matt Schaub and Arian Foster. Trade between the Cardinals and the Arian Foster. So yeah, we just made a big trade. Just traded Arian Foster, which and was it a second or third? I don't know. We traded a pick for not this year's draft. So, but yeah, I just put Matt Schaub part of it because I was trying to trade him to indicate that we are going for a quarterback. And, but unfortunately we had to trade Arian Foster to make a deal happen, because Matt Schaub alone get it done. So I had to add another player to, get the trade to go through to get a team to be motivated to make the trade for Matt Schaub.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Okay. So the Texans have the 8th overall pick in the first round. The Texans will have the 8th overall pick and the 22nd overall pick. There are rumors that they might trade up, though, to select a quarterback. After trading that job, there's indications that they are gonna, we are doing that. We are talking about maybe trading. Hold on, let me see something. So we got the Buccaneers and Jets and Rams. Let me check them real quick to see if Buccaneers, they got a quarterback, not really concerned with them. Jets have a quarterback, not worried about them. Rams, yeah, you could say they're good at quarterback too. Who else is there? Let's see. Let's check out the Bears and Bills. Bears and Bills. How do they look? They seem good at quarterback. Bills. Yeah, Bills. might be okay. I think we might be okay. And the Colts, you know what? I think we may not have to trade up, actually. I may trade up from 22 possibly, but I might trade 22. Alright, let's just resume draft. We're okay right now. By the way, I didn't get to scout Todd Davis as much as I would have liked to, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Is he worth trading for? I mean, if he's projected to be the number one quarterback drafted, I think it's probably going to be good. So it looks like people think we need a left guard. So what I might do is take a quarterback, and then maybe trade up for a left guard. I think I might do that. Less than a minute left. The pick is in. The pick is in for the Buccaneers. We'll see who they take. We'll say that after a minute. Once it's less than a minute, we'll say that the pick is in. That would be kind of cool if they had, when you're in the draft, if they had a thing that said the pick is in. That'd be kind of cool. Like you like make your pick and then it says the pick is in. That would be cool. And then like after like 5 or 10 seconds, it shows who you pick. That'd be neat. I'd love for them to make the draft more dynamic, like
the Jets are now on the clock.
Give it some excitement. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I just have to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright. Doesn't look like anything happened while I was gone, so that's good. Alright, so Frank Brady, the corner, goes first overall to the Buccaneers. He goes first overall to the Buccaneers. The pick is in though for the Jets. We'll see who they take. Todd Davis is projected. The fact that people are talking on Todd Davis going to us makes me think that he's worth drafting. I feel like he's the guy we should draft, that quarterback.
The Rams are now on the
Something
clock.
tells me we should draft him. So Urban Malone, the defensive tackle, goes second overall. All right. As we get closer and closer to the 8th pick, the question is, do we trade up as we get closer to that pick? I don't know. We're getting closer to that pick. We're now at pick 3, the 3rd overall pick. So we're inching closer. We are inching closer. I hope nobody takes it. Todd Davis is on our radar for sure. Yeah, I really do hope, though, that trade-in Arian Foster doesn't come back to haunt us. Looks like he's wearing number 37 now with the Cardinal. So, yeah. Guess he had to change numbers. Pick is in for the Rams. Their pick's about to be announced.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Hari Stivall, the left end. All right. So far, no offensive players have been taken. So far, the first 3 picks have been defensive players. So now the Bears are on the clock. Will the Bears take the first offensive player? We will see. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised nobody's talking about us taking a quarterback. Well, I mean, sort of, but... Are the Texans taking Todd Davis? Draft. See? Like, I don't know. I feel like taking Todd Davis is the right goal. We'll see, though. Pick's in for the Bears. Bears pick is in. The Texans deny a report that they are taking Todd Davis. Right now. Yeah, the fact that there's like 2 or 3 things. Scouts are falling in love with Western Michigan quarterback Todd Davis.
The Bills are now on the clock.
Projected 7th overall. Another defensive tackle taken. Yeah. Things are trending upwards though for Todd Davis. The belief is that Todd Davis is gonna go to the Texans. They said he's projected to go number 7, but that wouldn't make any sense because number 7 is the Colts, and they have Andrew Luck, so that wouldn't really make any sense. So, yeah.
The Rams are now on the clock.
far, no offensive players have been taken, which is very surprising. It is very surprising that no offensive players have been taken. The belief is that we're closer to seeing Todd Davis. Alright, the pick is in for the Rams for their second first-round pick. But yes, momentum. There's momentum that it's going to be us, the Texans, that take Todd Davis. I've given the green light to the general manager of the Houston Texans to draft Todd Davis. I've given them the green light. I've given our general manager the green light to take Todd Davis, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, Gary Kubiak likes him as well, so. Here we go, Rams pick. Oh, we have a trade. We have a trade.
The Colts are now on the clock.
The Ravens trade up. Ravens trade up to get Francis Lewiter, a left tackle. Oh, I did not realize that can happen. That's cool. This Ravens trade will make me look again at how the first round will play out. So wait, who? I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Transactions. What just happened? I want to see what happened here. Okay, Ravens. Okay, Ravens draft. I'm sorry, not draft. The Ravens trade the 6th overall pick. They trade Rams trade the 6th overall pick to the Ravens. In exchange, the Ravens will send the 32nd overall pick. The 32nd overall pick in their first round pick for next year, and a second round pick for this year. So this year's first, so they traded a first, 6th round for this year, and a first round for next year in exchange. So they're trading 2 first round picks and a 6th round pick in exchange for the 6th overall pick. And with that pick, they draft Francis Lewiter, the left tackle. Okay. Wow, that's a hefty. That's a lot to offer, but I can understand since they were at number 32. I guess I could understand that. Now the question is, do we trade him to get this Colts pick? Get the Colts pick. Oh no, because now I'm a little nervous. I mean, we are the next pick, but hold on, let me just check something real quick. Because now I'm a little nervous. Oh gosh. I mean, they do have Andrew Luck. I can't imagine they're going to draft him. I'm not really worried about the Colts drafting him. I'm just worried that another team might trade up to get him. I'm nervous now. Oh gosh. I mean, we're the next team. We can't trade up. We gotta stand pat. We have to stand pat. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it would be silly to trade up when we're the next pick. Might as well just stand pat and just hope nobody trades up for him. Please, nobody trade up. Please, no one trade up. I mean, it wouldn't shock me, but the pick is in pick is in. Doesn't look like anybody's traded up, so it looks like the pick is in. Usually at about a minute is where you can see a team trade up. So the fact that didn't happen is a good sign. Whew, that was kind of cool though to see the Ravens trade up. That was kind of cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. That was kind of cool to see that. I'm sure there'll be more of that. I'll be very surprised if that's the only time we see a trade up.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Okay, so the Colts go tight end. All right, here we go. Here we go. Todd Davis was projected to go. He was projected to be the 7th overall pick, but still on the board, so.
Todd Davis, the last name off the board out of Western Michigan. Adam Schefter, what can you tell us?
Western Michigan quarterback Todd Davis is a strong-armed, strong-willed quarterback who's going to make this team very happy. He built his legend when he played the second half of a game on a broken ankle and brought his team back from a 17-point deficit. While he can really air it out, he's not incredibly accurate with his deep ball, and that caused a lot of teams to think twice about drafting him. Davis vows to make every team that passed on him so far pay for their mistake every time he plays them in the future.
So this guy doesn't skip Bayless, doesn't think he's a franchise quarterback. So, but we'll see. Well, we aren't going to trade our first round pick next year just in case. Just in case. Scouts are falling in love with Western Michigan quarterback Todd Davis. I don't know. I personally feel like there's something special in Todd Davis.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Scouts are falling in love with him. Chargers first round pick is not multiple teams offered. Ooh, interesting. Just because one guy says that he doesn't see a franchise quarterback in Todd Davis doesn't mean Todd Davis isn't a franchise quarterback. We won't know until we get him on the field. Once he's on the field, we'll know if he's good or not. So...
Adam, what info do you have on this latest pick?
If you sit down with Stanford corner Sunday Carlson, you wouldn't think he was a football player. He's the sweetest kid you'll ever meet and a great teammate in the locker room. All that helps, but the real reason this team took him here is that he has elite closing speed and above-average coverage skills. Honestly, his hands aren't bad either. He'll make an impact here in the locker room and on the field. That's all this team can ask for out of Sunday.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Oh, Saints traded up. Nobody's saying anything about it, but so they take Juwan Durant. So they trade up to draft him.
The Bengals are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Dwayne Pat. Yeah, I don't know. The Chiefs are now on the clock. Actually, I might go defense with this pick, actually, and then go with and try to trade up for a left guard. So far, he's the only quarterback taken. Yeah, so far, no other quarterback has been taken so far. Todd Davis. He's the quarterback drafted so far. Let's see who the Chiefs pick is. I hope it's not that defensive guy.
The Texans are now on the clock.
No, they go Dwayne Pat. Okay. So they take Dwayne Pat. Look, good thing I'm looking at him taking him. I was thinking about him, but I didn't take him. Keon Tehi. I guess I say that. We're going to take him.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
I want to upgrade the defense. That's why I wanted to take him.
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock.
Trade.
The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.
I just realized in the background you can see the relocation team logos also.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Wait a minute. The 49ers traded up. Gosh, the 49ers just keep making. Rams must be really patient, I guess.
Now let's go over to Adam Schefter for more on this pick.
One of the most hyped players in recruiting history coming out of high school, for good reason as he averaged 5 sacks a game his senior season, Arkansas defensive tackle Tony Dorton rarely lived up to the hype in college. Still, all the physical tools are there, and he reminded NFL teams of that in a dazzling show at his pro day and individual workouts. That's why this team jumped at the chance to have his big, powerful presence at the center of its defensive line. Now let's see if they can get his head straight so he can be a dominant player.
The Rams are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. Hey, Adam, what more can you tell us about this player?
When it comes to popularity, there's never been a player quite like Oregon State running back Tagasuka Sefo. His touchdown run, in which he broke 10 tackles early in his senior season, has now hit 11 million views online, and he's the most popular player in college football from that video alone. But beyond the highlights, Sefo's lack of speed doesn't detract from his power and instincts. As a fullback, he'll be able to make a difference in short yardage situations, and he has quick feet that help him in the passing game. Even more important, he's got a great attitude. The fans will love him, and he'll sell a lot of jerseys for his new owner.
The Texans are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. Hey, Adam Schefter, what more can you tell us about Dalvin Cunningham out of Washington State?
Dalvin Cunningham may sound like the name of a literary scholar, but this team thinks the Washington State left tackle is athletic enough to make a difference, even if it might take some time. The former basketball player was ignored at the senior All-Star game after a mediocre effort. This team thinks they have a diamond in the rough, or at least some sparkly cubic zirconia. Very interesting to see how he pans out.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
7 speed. That's not what I was hoping for, but oh well. Hoping for a faster quarterback, but oh well. We could be back next year's draft taking a quarterback again. Depends on how Todd Davis does. I mean, if I don't see something special out of him, we're going to take a quarterback from him again. This is also a year I had a make or break year for Kubiak. We might consider I might consider head coach if we have another kind of hard season. But we'll see. I mean, I like Kubiak. I also have to do what's best for the team.
We're here in Atlanta for this preseason matchup between the Texans and the Falcons. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, it really is. And I tell you what it does to players, Jim. They sit around all day long, and the tensions build up. The excitement gets there. They come out in the field. They know it's a different game because everybody's going to be home watching them. And believe me when I tell you, players like that.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Bellini, who has more on today's game.
One of the matchups being discussed in the lead up to this game has been Andre Johnson going up against Roddy White. In speaking with one coach in particular who told me this, these are two of the top players in the game, and they're also the best playmakers on the field. These guys both have the ability to take a 5-yard reception and make it an 80-yard touchdown. So it's about limiting opportunities, guys.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. This is a big-time return. Originally drafted by the Texans in the 5th round out of North Carolina, T.J. Yates. First down coming up. Moreno's taking the handoff. bringing the play to an end.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage. So you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. He had no time to get set. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. And Daniels is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Terrible job by the quarterback. It's 3rd down. You throw it short of the markers. Well, you get a completion. That's great. You're really accurate. But there were guys open down the field. Take a chance and go for it.
Ryan's going to jog out to the huddle now. 7 years in the league and 7 years of vast experiences. Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. Throws to the right. Falcons now moves the chains.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the 1st down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
Matt Ryan under center. Tight end in motion. Ryan's dropping back to pass once again. Catch is made. Throws out the arm. Ryan Cushing puts it into that play. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. And today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. 2nd down and 7. He'll fire it out to the left. The Falcons get a 1st down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some 1st downs.
Matt Ryan under center. 1st and 10. Steven Jackson gets it here. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the 1st. It didn't take long, but Falcons getting ready to kick it off. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Going across the middle, incompletion on that hurried throw. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. Let's go. 2nd and 10. The throw to the left. Reaches out and grabs it. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the 1st down. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. But it's incomplete.
Your defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Has the reception all alone.
The catch is made for a 1st.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Play action, working that left side. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
A running back must always know the situations. 3rd and short, don't be looking to break it outside and go for the big run. Get the first down so the offense can stay on the field. Nice job.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Wide open for the catch.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Gains 12.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down here after the run. Graham's going to secure the handoff.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
Let's go, touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Now ready. First down here. Moreno's going to take the handoff now.
That's a gain of 8.
End of 1 here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 2nd. The Texans on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. And Daniels is in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Here's the pass, and it's broken up, incomplete.
Anytime your receiver running any route to the inside of the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
The Texans come out in a 2 tight end set.
3rd and 2. The give to the running back. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was 3rd and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Makes the catch inbound.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel.
A 2nd and 3. Action fake. Going to take off with it. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
A lot of teams will play this 3-deep defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those completions. Good job by the QB that time.
You knew this was going to happen. There's the red flag, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The replay rule comes into effect, and the challenge pays off. The play is overturned.
Yeah, so many close calls in the NFL, and we see it every single week. That's a good job by the head coach, getting the information, making that decision, and he wins.
Looking for an open receiver on the right, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
Outstanding coverage on the deep throw, forcing the incompletion.
That's why he's one of the best in the league. He's aggressive. He can take away short passes, but also has the speed and the ability to get back there and knock down those deep ones too.
And almost picked off.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Moreno's out in the slot, 3rd and 10. Looking to go deep. Right down Broadway.
Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver at the last second, looks up and makes the catch.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Graham's got it on the handoff. And a good gainer. Let's give him 9. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to him. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they...
And he's in for the touchdown. There's the signal from the far side. It is a touchdown. He broke the plane. He broke the plane from just a yard away.
If you're a quarterback in the NFL now, when you break the pocket and you're looking to throw it, nobody's open, you cannot be afraid to run. My man is not afraid to run, that's for sure. What a good job. Scrambles for the touchdown.
And Daniels has shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Goes to the left, gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down, 3 to go. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait to the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous. When you run off tackle, one of the things you're looking for is for your tackle to make a good block, and then if you have a lead fullback, can he get past him and block the linebacker to free up the halfback so he can go in between them and get in the secondary and make a big play. Boy, after watching that long run, I'm winded. That was a nice job by the running back. Good job up front, sustaining the blocks. Offense has got to be happy with that.
And Daniels is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Back to the running back. Third down now. We're about midway through the 2nd, and here's the next snap. A gain of 18.
Perfect defense called that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Second down now. Play action. Escaping the pressure. Out of completion this time. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say it's a lower body injury. Not sure exactly what it is, but I hope the player's okay.
Ball's going to be incomplete, and a hit knocked the ball out.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
The Texans lined up. Everybody split out wide. Looking to the right side and throwing. Touchdown, Texans.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
I'm starting to see why he was good in college.
Moreno's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Throws to the right. The Texans now move the chains.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Graham's in the backfield, single back set. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Come on, come on, come on.
And Daniels is split out wide on the right, launching it deep. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. And Daniels is set now, split out wide to the left. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
It'll be 3rd down. Or 6 for 9 on 3rd down.
Moreno's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Makes the catch in open space. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. From the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Let's go. Touchdown. Todd Davis has actually been pretty good. He's not super fast, but I think if he loses a little bit of weight, if he can shed a little bit of weight, I think
you want to make your coach happy?
Faster.
Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
The Texans for the extra point. Extra point was good. Falcons have made things difficult for themselves in the second half.
Todd Davis, you know, he's making a good impression.
And Daniels is shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. No one in sight, has the grab.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the wide receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
First down here after the completion. Graham's handed the football. They deck him in the backfield. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. And Daniels is in the slot here for this play.
Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4.
Slips right through his fingertips.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Down the middle.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Falcons in kick return formation.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's first down as they head to the line.
Play fake here. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
And Daniels has moved from the tight end position to the slot. Looks to his left. The Texans get a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Texans team official. Sounds like it's just a minor issue, and he'll be back on the field shortly.
Second down. Running back gets it on the handoff. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense. You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
A touchback.
Sean Green lined up in the backfield. Midway into the 3rd. Sean Green gets the carry.
5, maybe 6 out of that.
When you run the football,
And Daniels has moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot.
good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That's second down coming up.
Graham's taking the handoff.
And for about 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Graham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
The reception, easy, wide open. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
And Daniels is out wide on the left. 2nd and 9.
Staying on the ground. Tackles made.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
3rd and 3 as they go ground here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Shane Leckler out to punt. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And Daniels is the receiver, sent out wide to the left. That's a gain of 6. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Play clock's running down. Graham's going to secure the handoff.
All right, here we go. Off the 4th quarter.
15 minutes to go. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. Graham's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. It's handed to the running back.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Moreno's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. 3rd and 3. Quarterback drops back, play action. And incomplete.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass. Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
A 47-yard field goal.
And Daniels is split out wide on the left. 1st and 10. The Texans now move the chains.
Well, you know you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. On 1st down, it's back to the ground game.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
The jumbo set on the field. A tackle behind the line.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
The Texans get a first down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous. That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
3rd and 4. Staying on the ground to the right side, fakes him out. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Graham's lined up as the single back. They'll run it with him again.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And Daniels is shifted out wide to the left as a receiver.
5, maybe 6 out of that.
And Daniels is playing out of position in the backfield here.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
And he drives it through for the field goal.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 20. Moreno's the receiver all the way to the right side. Graham's going to take the handoff now and gains 12.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
And Daniels is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. First down and 10. We'll stay on the ground on first down. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, they're teaching all these guys in the NFL, don't hit high, and we might be seeing more of this, lower body injuries, because the defensive players, they're learning. Hit them lower. Don't get any flags thrown that way. Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Daniels is set now. Split out wide to the left. Trying to beat the play clock. Another handoff, and he'll try it left. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Here we go. First
down
two.
here after the run.
At the 2-minute warning.
Looking to scramble, looking for a receiver on the left side here. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out. Wide receivers are bunched up on 2nd and 10. Running away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. There's a sideline pass. Incomplete, it's ruled. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Graham's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Should have had it.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Texans getting ready to kick it away. Going to give his team great starting field position on that return. The Falcons at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. And out of the shotgun, he'll fire it out to the left. And he'll step out of bounds.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Get ready.
Takes the snap from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Brings it into his body. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 6. That catch good for a first down. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Catch is made.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Jackson's shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. 2nd down and 6. The Falcons now move the chains. Jackson's out in the slot. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Eyeing that left side. Makes the reception. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Under pressure and incomplete.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Jackson's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. They'll go shotgun here. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First and goal. Looking down the field, and he's forced to the ground. What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. This will be the 11th play of the drive. Third and 17. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't hold on.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
It converts on the 3. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Graham's got it on the handoff. That's going to do it here in this one. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers, they watch you. It just doesn't get better.
For Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Todd Davis was pretty good. 239 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. He did a pretty good job. He played 16 out of 31. Obviously, he could work on that obviously, but I mean, not too shabby though. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, you can definitely tell he has what it takes. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can tell that Todd Davis has what it takes to be a good quarterback. The question is, will he be a good quarterback? Is the question. That we'll have to wait and see. Because if he's not, we might go and get another quarterback. You know what? I mean, let me see here. How long have we been streaming? I think we're coming up on 4 hours of streaming, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, call it a stream. I want to thank you all for coming out for the stream. Hope you enjoyed, and Hopefully, I'll have episode 3 coming soon. We'll have to see, though. Right? Depends on my schedule, but hopefully there'll be an episode 3. Unless I just forget, but I'll try to remember to have an episode 3. Alright? Thanks for watching. Have a great night. See ya.